Hey guys, Ken here from the Retro Toy Escapades channel in Malaysia. Today's video is part 2 of the new reveals of the MOTU Origins figures at SDCC 2023, and there were definitely a lot of surprises. Special shout out to Eternian Royalty on Instagram for sharing some truly amazing shots from the event hall. Do give him a follow for incredible MOTU coverage all year round. Fango is making his Origins debut finally, after numerous teasers on the cardback artwork for various figures and even a mini-comic appearance. This is a character who had his action figure debut in the Classics line, who was pretty much created for the modern era and was never in the vintage series. Now the sculpting is bitchin'. Okay, this is a really good looking snake monster mashed together with maybe a walking walrus. Yeah, possibly even one that looks legit terrifying. I don't have any nostalgic attachment to Fango. As I said, this is a modern day character that I was not keeping track of at the time of his debut in Classics, as I never went deep into the Classics line 15 years ago. But at this point, collecting some of these characters is like collecting McFarlane Toys Spawn figures in the 90s. You know, you have all these cool monsters created just for the toy line, which never had an origin story, but you bought them just because they look so freaking awesome, man. Fango has a monstrous blade and something that looks like a snake spanner. Yeah, is that what this thing is? You know, also he appears to come with interchangeable fangs. Sick, man. Fango also appears to be front and center on the cover of his own mini comic, the title of which appears to be Eternia Remastered. Okay, what does that mean, man? Are they like resetting everything on the planet? Okay, this is something that writer Joshua Sky, who is a friend of the channel, okay, probably he can shed some more light on this when the time comes. Now, these do appear to be standard carded releases, but they are coming with more stuff apparently. Okay, like, you know, like the interchangeable fangs and stuff like that. So on that note, you know, we saw the new look of the packages for the upcoming releases for Origins, and we talked about it as well in yesterday's video. One thing that I was wondering about, you know, will the new standard carded figures cost more? What am I saying? Of course they might, okay? Yeah. The reason I started wondering about that also was because the new Walmart exclusive Mossman figure, which is also seen here, came in at something like 40 bucks, okay? Which, you know, even with the extra accessories, the collector's edition packaging and flocking on the figure, that seemed a bit excessive for something from just Origins, alright? Now, I know a lot of people just picked it up in a frenzy because of the exclusive nature of it, no questions asked, but you still have to wonder, okay, why are these things costing so much? Now, Rock-On is a bit of a surprise here because there's a lot of fans who've had him along with Stone down their wish list for a long time now, and it looks like Mattel has just decided to roll him out like a rock. You know what I mean? And you know what? This guy is pretty awesome. He's basically a transformer because he changes into a boulder from space, okay? And looking at this figure, you know, just like the vintage one, there's a shit ton of new tooling that's gone into it. And what is this guy supposed to be? Is he going to be a deluxe figure? Is he going to be part of a 2-pack along with Stonda? Are they going to make him an exclusive, you know, just to even out the cost? I don't know, man. But this guy is definitely a highly sought-after figure, straight out of the vintage line. And I just can't wait to see how exactly are they planning to release him. But there's something about Rock-On, though. Honestly, if you just look at him straight on like this, he kind of looks like a grumpy old man. Look at that. Now, Night Stalker, wow. Look at the paint apps on this guy, okay? He's just popping, okay? Totally popping with evil. That's right, okay? This is a hellish mechanical stallion from hell, okay? You know, look, the paint apps look absolutely amazing. I am surprised though that they still want to go ahead with a Night Stalker release. Maybe it's not going to be a general release because the Stridor that came prior to this, man, that thing's just been languishing on store shelves over most parts of the world, especially right here in Malaysia. I've covered that in a couple of videos as well. I mean, just look at all this unsold stock, okay? It's like mint in box, okay? Nobody's touched them. Pristine, man. Look at that. So, yeah, it's the same fate about to fall on Night Stalker here. Are they going to make him like an exclusive, perhaps? Okay, not for general release. Look, this thing, look, the apps look fantastic. There are collectors that definitely want it. I wonder why not enough people picked them up the first time around when he came out as Stridor, though, okay? That's right, okay? I do wonder about that because Stridor, for me, was one of the best, you know, sort of like figure/vehicles of last year, all right? He was, definitely, okay? But somehow, that thing just didn't sell. Now, if you take a close-up look at this whole Night Stalker package. It's not a straight up repaint, because if you look at the base there, it's now been redone in sort of like this moldy purple, and obviously suggesting that it's supposed to be attached to the incoming Snake Mountain playset. Okay, just like how Strider could attach himself to Castle Grayskull. And you also see that the stands here have also been redone, and now it looks like it's all in green with sort of like rotting vegetation and all that stuff and all that gooey stuff. So yeah, definitely, okay, you're getting a lot more new stuff with this new Night Stalker package. But is it enough? Okay, because like I said, Strider could attach to Castle Grayskull, but not enough people give a shit. Now finally, we have Lady Slitter, a monstrous half-woman, half-snake creature. Look at this, okay? It's kind of like Medusa in a way, but she's also got interchangeable parts here, as you can see. She's got like normal human-like legs and also the snake body, all right, with a tail. This thing looks massive, okay? Is this supposed to be, again, I'm wondering, is it a deluxe set? Is it going to be a box set like Mossman? I don't know, but that thing there looks huge. Okay, the whole body there of the snake thing looks massive. This thing is another very interesting looking addition to the whole MOTU Snake Man range. But again, I have to ask myself, okay, if this thing wasn't connected to Masters of the Universe, would I still want to get her? See, that's the question, because I'm not really sure, right? I mean, she looks cool, but so does like 1,000 other fantasy-oriented figures at the hobby store here, okay? Anyway, she's a modern-day creation by artist Axel Jimenez, and clearly she's being built up to be like either an adversary or a partner to King Hiss. You know, I'm not sure which is which, okay, but she's the star of this mini comic here that says, it's called here, the Sword of the Serpent. You see that? You know, something about the fact that Fango and Lady Slitter come with individual comic books, you know, makes me wonder if they're actually supposed to be individual releases, okay, like not paired as part of a wave, okay? See, that's got you wondering, right? These clearly appear to be, you know, perhaps special releases. I guess we'll find out. Let me know your thoughts, guys, on these new figures. There's bound to be a few more, though, definitely, because they've promised us some more stuff that are hidden from view as of now. Okay, so I'm going to be covering that as well. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know if you like the coverage here. Hit me up in the comment section. Support me with a like and a subscription. And I'll catch you guys again real soon with more content.